So I just got the camera working. This is my first time using the video camera, and I'm on the test ride here. This is March 3rd. The Ducati dealer here in Redmond, Washington just had an open house, and I'm out on the test ride on the new Ducati Supersport S. It's in this pearlescent white paint, which is quite pretty. The pearl effect doesn't show in any of the videos. Part of that is just the camera tends to wash out on the white. Also, the sun's turning the camera. The bikes, the red's all orange. And sadly, I didn't have the sound worked out. As you can hear, it's mostly wind noise. Which is a shame. The bike had a nice exhaust tone. It had a pair of Aquapovic cans on it. But I'm on Lake Sammamish Way here, having ridden a ways out from the Ducati dealer, and the best corner on the road has a light at it. There. Now I can go. And once again, that wind noise is killing me. I had to keep the helmet open because it was a brisk day. Temps were in the 50s. It also got my nose running, so you will hear sniffles and snorts. But the Supersport's an interesting bike. It looks like a sport bike. It looks like Ducati's Panigale 959, but it's actually more of a sport tourer. The bars are higher, the seat is softer, the engine's retuned for mid-range torque, so it's quite mellow and easy to ride on. Although it does have a lot of Ducati flavor. The handling was quite precise and responsive. I liked that. Now, here I am getting lost. I'm going to turn into Marymore Park here instead of heading back to Redmond. But it's a little diversion. You can see there's an LCD instrument panel, and it was quite visible. I was worried the sun would just blot it out, but as you can see, it's still quite visible. I think that's about as fast as I got to go on the ride. Yeah, here I'm getting lost. Where the hell am I? What's going on here? Yep. Now, please ignore the date code. I'm going to see if I can kill it off the video, but I probably can't. I should have really dived into that corner. Here you can see typical Washington landscape in early spring. Nothing's leafed out yet. Yeah. See the buildings on the left? That's actually Redmond. So I'm heading just deeper into the park here. So we'll have to turn around. Turning into the park. Gas buoys. Here you see a bunch of mole holes on the right. Not sure. Got a whole mole village going on there. Yeah, that's one thing on the Supersport is even short riders can enjoy it. The seat is quite low. For me, I'd probably want to get the comfort seat because it's a little taller. Adds, I think, an inch of padding, although the stock seat is plenty comfortable. I mean, especially for Ducati. I think that's the VW influence. I believe they're the new owners of Ducati. Here we get to test the Öhlins suspension on the Supersport S. There's a bump, there it is. Why slow down? Just over it. Okay. And it responded quite well. I wasn't bucked out of the seat. The problem is this bike is so close to the bike I currently own that the differences are subtle. And mainly what I noticed were the negatives. The bike had sat a while I fussed with the camera initially, and the heat from the exhaust was baking my right leg. It, of course, disappeared once I was in motion, but I can see where it would be annoying sitting at long stoplights. I have no idea what I said there. Okay. Also, the seating position is very close to mine. The bars are actually higher than the Honda's, which has it has higher clip-ons on it. I've forgotten the brand name. Shit. Anyway, here we are heading back into Redmond. No one pulling around. To hear a little of that engine. Here we are going over the river into Redmond. A lot of bikes out today. This is like one of the first really awesome riding days of the year. Surprised how nice the weather was. It was spooky. A lot of bikes out. Had to kind of pick my way through the manhole covers there. I think that guy was on a Diavel test ride. But this is a riverfront road that goes around the south side of Redmond city proper, the city center, and the Ducati dealers in a shopping center up here. No idea what I said. Anyway, yeah, this is heading back to the dealership, and here's this guy in the SUV. We're going to play After You, Alphonse. I'm not used to people actually yielding to a motorcycle. What the hell? How nice of you. Thanks for not trying to kill me. And here we go into the parking lot. There's a Ducati dealer. Not sure what's on their second floor, but there were so many nice bikes. People had ridden into this open house event, including that Repsol Honda. The bike I wanted to ride was that red standard Supersport, just to see how good it would be without the Öhlins suspension and the other goodies on the S. Sound like I'm dying here. Also could not find somewhere there it is. I had to look for where the side stand prong was. Okay. Pretty bike, really.
It's gorgeous. So freaking beautiful.
Yeah. Now my bike, the camera I'm using is fairly cheap. It tends to turn red bikes orange when the sun's on them. So those wheels are actually bright Ducati red. So here I am, huffing and puffing while I get the helmet off. Part of the reason is the microphone. It's my first mic setup, and it's basically tickling one nostril. Okay, so my first ride on a Ducati ever. So cool.